Hello, good morning students. See, welcome back to our e-learning session. And see, this is initiated by Vidya Sankul under the guidance of Dr. G.M. Sutaria sir. Okay, see, in our last session, we complete our illustration number 5 as well as the properties of normal distribution. See the properties of normal distribution, normal random variable, continuous random variable. We only see that 1 to 11 properties, and under that 6 point in the 11th properties, right? So new formulas as well as the theory. Most important theory is there. So please read that as well as remember that all the properties. Now on that day I told you that you have to just read properties of standard normal distribution. That is also the same. See the properties. First properties is for the x, variable x, and these properties is for the variable z. Now only convert z value x value into z value, and the properties, the 8 properties is given here for the standard normal variable, or you can say standard normal distribution. So I hope you read that and understand that, or if you have any doubts then please ask me in our regular class. Okay, so here your theory portion is completely over here. Now the next illustration, that is illustration number 6, we will start. But here government is cancel the some syllabus. In that case the 6th sum, that is illustration number 6, is cancelled. So please cancel it right now. That we will discuss in our regular class. Right now in our video lecture we are not discussing that. That's why 6, 7, 8, 9, all the illustration right now, please skip that here right now, and we will start our next illustration, that is the illustration number 10. Okay, so please directly on 116, page number 116, start the illustration number 10. Complete 5 illustration, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 cancel. Now directly 10th illustration. In a city, daily sales. See, it's a most important illustration because it was asked in the previous examinations 2-3 times. Okay, so please mark it as a most time question. In a city, daily sale of a petrol at a petrol pump follows normal distribution, and its mean and standard deviation are see, the mean and standard deviation is given 33,000. It's a mean, that is mu, and the standard deviation, that is sigma, is equal to 3,000. And you have to find out two two probabilities. Okay, so shall we start our lecture first? See, illustration number 10 first. Now mu is equal to 33,000 and sigma is equal to 3,000. Mean is equal to 33,000 and the sigma, that is standard deviation, is equal to 3,000 liter, right, respectively. First, the percentage of days of a month during which the daily sales of petrol is less than 30,000 liter. See, percentage we have to find out, but whenever the percentage will ask, it will only at the end of, after finding out the probability, we have to multiply with the 100 and then we can find out the percentage. But first of all we have to find out the probability, and probability only we have to find out that less than 30,000 liter. Okay, so your first question, probability of the daily sales of petrol is less than 30,000 liter. Okay, so we have to find out P of X less than or equal to 30,000. Just a simple question. Whatever we did in our previous 1 to 5 illustration, we have to do that only. Okay, nothing else, no new thing is there. Just find out P of X less than or equal to 30,000. So here first of all I am converting that into this normal variable into standard normal variable, that is x minus mu upon sigma less than or equal to 30,000 minus mu upon sigma is equal to P of Z less than or equal to 30,000 minus mu is equal to 33,000 and sigma is equal to 3,000. So P of Z less than or equal to minus 3,000 divided by 3,000. So you can say P of Z less than or equal to minus 1. Right? We have to find out the probability of less than or equal to minus 1. See, Z is equal to 0 here, right? And what is the probability we have to find out? Less than or equal to minus 1. So here, where the minus 1? Here the minus 1 is there, and less than, that's why this side, see the corner on this side, that's why this is your area. Okay, from this to this, here this is your area. Z is equal to minus 1, and here the area lies on this side of the minus 1. See, this is your area. Minus 1 less than or equal to minus 1. Here is the minus infinitive. Here is the plus infinitive. Now, what we have to do? We have to first see, I told you the rule that whenever the area lies on only one side of a perpendicular and not starting from 0, then you have to subtract the two areas. And if the area is between both the side of the perpendicular, then you have to add the two areas. Okay, this is the rule. So here what we have to do? First, this to this, that is total 0.5, and this to this. From this, if we are subtracting this, then we can find out this. Okay, so here what is the rule? What we have to write down here is equal to P of, first of all, minus infinitive to 0, minus infinitive less than Z less than or equal to 0, minus minus 1 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 0. These two days minus infinity to 0, minus infinity to 0, minus 1 to 0. So if we are subtracting this from this, then here the answer is that. So here what is the answer? First of all, we have to convert that negative into positive. So here we are writing out that 0 less than or equal to z less than infinity minus p of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 1. Here because symmetry. Here we will write down because symmetry. Okay. So here what is the value? 0 to infinity, always 0 to infinity, always it's a 0.5 thousand. So here I am writing out 0.5 thousand minus 1. Exactly one value we have to find out, that is 0.3443413, right? So here exactly one, how we find out? 0 0 0.1 dash 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 1.0, and here 0.00 0.01 and so on. Here we have to see that 0.3413. This is our area. See in the last page of the table, standard normal variable table, we can find out here 1 exactly is equal to 0.3413. So 5000 minus 0.3413 is equal to what? 0.1587. 1587 is now only the probability. See here we just find out the probability, but we want what? Not only probability, we want percentage of days. Percentage of days. Here how many percentage we have to find out? Only whenever we have to find out the percentage, we have to multiply the probability with 100. Okay, so here the probability is what? 0.1587, and we have to multiply that with the 100 for find out the percentage. So after that, please write down one line. First of all, write down this, and then please write down one line. This is just the probability. Probability of daily sales of petrol is less than 30,000 liter. Now the one line after this is percentage of days percentage of days during a certain month, percentage of days during a certain month where the daily sales is less than 30,000 liter, where the daily sales is less than 30,000 liter is equal to, here I am writing out, is equal to 0.1587 into 100, that is 15.87 percentage, is equal to 0.1587 into 100 is equal to 15.87 percentage. During 15.87 of the days of a month, the daily sales of petrol is less than 30,000 liter. Thus, during 15.87% of the day of a month, the daily sales is less than 30,000 liter. Okay. So here your first point of illustration number 10 is over. Now see the second point first. During the month of the May, see May month. During the month of the May, how many days in a May? 31 days. See, whenever the percentage you have to multiply with 100. Whenever you have to find out the percentage of days, that's why you have to multiply with 100. But during the month of the May, how many days in a May? 31 days. So at that time, now if we want how many days in a month of May, that means you have to multiply the final answer, that is the probability, with 31 days. During the month of May, how many days are expected so that the sale of the petrol is between 32,000 to 35,000 liter? First of all, we have to find out the probability between 32,000 to 35,000 liter, and after the probability we have to multiply with 31 days. Expected number of days is equal to n into p of x. That is the formula. N is equal to here, what n is equal to here, whenever we are finding out the percentage, n is equal to 100. Whenever we are to find out the month of the May, that is days in the month of the May, that is 31 days. So n is equal to 31 here, n into p of x, that is 31 into the last whatever the probability is there, we have to multiply it and find out the final answer. Okay, so I hope you complete this. Now I am removing here. Probability that during the month of May, the daily demand of petrol is between 32,000 liter to 35,000 liter. Right? So here what we have to find out, P of x, 32,000 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 35,000. So the value is between 32,000 to 35,000. Normal variable x is between 32,000 to 35,000. Now we have to convert normal variable into standard normal variable. Okay, so here is equal to P of 32,000 minus mu upon sigma less than or equal to x minus mu upon sigma less than or equal to 35,000 minus mu upon sigma. Now put the value of mu and sigma, that is 33,000 and 3,000. Here z, here 35,000 minus 33,000 upon 3,000. So the value is here 1,000 divided by 3,000 minus 1,000 divided by 3,000 less than or equal to z less than or equal to plus 2,000 divided by 3,000. So the value is minus 0.33 less than or equal to z is equal less than or equal to 2,000 divided by 3,000, that is 0.67 plus 0.67, but it is positive. So negative to positive, we have to find out the probability of minus 0.332 plus 0.67. So the curve is, the area is lies on the both the side. See that here. Now 0.33,000, 0.33 minus, that is here. Here Z is equal to 0. Here Z is equal to minus 33. Z1 is equal to. Here Z2 is equal to 0.67. See the area from minus 33, 0.33, sorry, from minus 0.33 to 0 and 0 to 0.67. This is the area. First of all, we have to find out the area, draw the diagram, and then write down all the values. See, this is the area from minus 0.33 to 0 and 0 to 0.67. That is, the area is on both the side of the perpendicular. So we have to add these two. Okay. So here what we have to write down first is equal to P of minus 0.33 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 0 plus 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 0.67. Here to here, then here to here. Okay. So the area we have to find out here to here, then here to here, and add these two. Okay. So now converting negative into positive, 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 0.33 plus 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 0.67, and here we have to write down because of symmetry. Okay. Now see the value here. How we find out the value in the table? See that here. See the table first. Open the table. Here 0.0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.00, 0.01, 0.02, 0.03. Here 0.33 we have to find out. So here the value is here 0.33. The value is 0.1297. And now 67. Here we have to find out the value of 0.67. How? 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, and here 0.7. So here we can find out the value of 0.67. Okay. So write down that value is 0.2486. So I am writing out here both the values, 0.1297 plus 0.2486. Now add the two values, that is 0.3773. 0.1293 and 0.2486. So the total is 0.3779 exact value. Okay, so here the probability answer, we find out the answer in the probability first. First of all, complete that and then we will write one line for the final answer. Please complete this. First of all, find out the probability, then prepare the area, which are the areas on the both the side of the perpendicular, then write down the total, that is what, minus 0.3320 and 0 to 0.67, then convert that negative into positive, find out the value from the table. See here, we have to write down here compulsory because, from standard normal variable table. Compulsory we have to write down. Whenever we are writing out the values, we have to write down that from standard normal variable table. These values we are finding out from these. Okay. So here we have to write down that. So please write down this. This is the total probability is 0.3779. Now, I hope you complete that. Now write down one line. The number of days, or you can say the expected number of days. The expected number of days in the month of May is n is equal to number of days in the month of May, n is equal to 31. Therefore, the expected number of days in the month of May, therefore the expected number of days in the month of May during which the daily sales of petrol is between 32,000 liter to 35,000 liter, is between 32,000 liter to 35,000 liter, is equal to n into P of x. So n is equal to 31 into, what is the probability? 0.3779. So multiply it, 31 into 0.3779, that is 11.71 days, and days are not in a fraction, that's why approximately 12 days. That's why 12 days approximately. That is your final answer. And write down one line after that. Thus, in the month of May, approximately during 12 days, the demand of petrol. Thus, in the month of May, approximately 12 days, the demand of petrol is between 32,000 liter to 35,000 liter. Okay. So I hope you complete that, but I am giving you here 1 minute for that. Please complete this sum and then we will discuss our next illustration, that is illustration number 11. Okay. So write down this. So very easy sum, and I hope you understand that. Or not, then please see this video 2 to 3 times, and this one is the most IMP question. That's why make a practice this sum in your rough book 2 to 3 times also. Write down this sum in your fair book, and then please make the practice of this sum in your rough book 2 to 3 times. Okay. So I am removing here. Illustration number 11, I am reading that first. 200 students are selected from all the students of the school, and the marks obtained by them in an examinations of 100 marks follows normal distribution. Okay. See, this is the extra thing, and 200, that is total n is equal to 200. Capital N. See, in the illustration number 10, first percentage find out. That's why capital N is equal to 100. Then days of month of May, that is n is equal to 31. Now in this sum, the 200 students is given. That's why capital N is equal to 200 students. Okay. Now the mean marks of the distribution is 60. That's why mean is equal to mu is equal to 60, and the standard deviation is 8. Sigma is equal to 8. First, if 70 or more, we have to find out the probability of 70 or more. X greater than or equal to 70. 70 or more marks are required for the special scholarship. Then obtain the number of students getting special scholarship. First of all, we have to find out number of students, not the probability. Before that, we have to first of all find out the probability. Then that probability is multiplied with the n, that is 200 students, and then we will get the number of students who get these scholarships, special scholarship. Okay. So here in the first question, mu is equal to first of all 60 marks. Sigma is equal to 8. First point, if 70 or more, or you can say probability that total capital N is equal to 200 students, because we want students, that's why we have to write down that also. Number of students we have to find out in first point. That's why n is equal to 200, mu is equal to 60 marks, and sigma is equal to 8 marks. Okay. Now we have to find out the probability that the marks obtained by the students is 70 or more. Probability of the marks of the students obtained by the students is 70 or more. That is P of X greater than or equal to 70. That we have to find out. P of X, that is normal variable, is greater than or equal to 70. So here we are converting that into standard normal variable. X minus mu upon sigma greater than or equal to 70 minus mu upon sigma. That is P of Z greater than or equal to 70 minus 60 upon sigma is equal to 8. So here P of Z greater than or equal to 10 divided by 8. So is equal to P of Z greater than or equal to 1.25. The value is more than 1.25. Now, draw the diagram. Here Z is equal to 0. Here minus infinitive. Here plus infinitive. Okay, so here this is the diagram, and what is the value? See here, after more than 1.25, so 1.25 is here, approximately here, and here see the corner is on this side, so we have to write down the area on this side. Okay, so here 1.25, here Z is equal to 1.25, and we want the area more than 1.25, that is up to plus infinitive, positive infinitive. Okay, so here this is your area. And if we want to find out the area on one side of the perpendicular and it is not starting from the 0, then compulsory we have to subtract the two areas, that is total 0 to plus infinitive minus 0 to 1.25. Okay, 0 to this minus 0 to this, and then we can find out this directly. The value of this to this 1.25 to infinity is not given in any table. Thus we have to find out the total probability. We know that is total area between 0 to plus infinity is 0.5000, that we already know that, and 0 to 1.25 is given into the table. That's why we can find out the required area, required probability. So here we have to write down this 0 to infinity, 0 less than, see up to this, greater than is there, but now we know the area and we want to find out the area. That's why we have to write down the less than. P of x, P of 0 less than equal to z less than infinitive minus P of 0 less than equal to z less than equal to 1.25, because we want the area more than 1.25. so from total 0 to 1.25 is subtract, then we can find out the more than 1.25 area. Okay, so here again this one is the 5000, 0.5000, and how we can see that 1.25, 0.0, 0.1, dash 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 1.0, and 0.00, 0.02, dash 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 0.05. so here, sorry, not here, after that 1.1 and 1.2. so from here intersection of this point is your area 1.2 and 0.05, fifth column, and here 1.2. so here the answer is 0.3944. so put the value here, 0.5000 minus 0.3944, and the answer is, the probability is 0.10 0.0056. The final probability of obtaining marks more than marks by the students is more than 70 is 0.1056. But we don't want here probability. We want what? We want number of students, right? So write down after this one line. First of all, please write down this area and this, please. This is just for your explanation, so please don't write this in the sum. So here after that we have to write down, therefore expected number of students getting more than 70 marks. The expected number of students getting more than 70 marks is equal to n into p of x. N is equal to here 200 students and the probability is 0.1056. So 200 into 0.1056, that is 21.12 students. So you can say students are not in a fraction. That's why we can say 21 students are getting a special scholarship. 21 students approximately. Compulsory you have to write down that. Approximately 21 students get the special scholarship. So this is your final answer of point number 1. And see the point number 2. Obtain the minimum marks of 10% of the students getting maximum marks. See, this is the sums in which we have to see the table from opposite side. So here that is also cancelled by the government. So here that second point is now cancelled. So here illustration number 11, only one point. First point is in your syllabus, second point is cancelled from your syllabus. So here your illustration number 11 is over. Okay, so cancel it. Point number 2 for illustration number 11. Now again, next illustration. See, first of all, time for homework. See, in our last session, I was give you the homework of section A and B. Now you have to do the section C and D in your homework. You have to do section C and D. Whatever the sums you can do, you have to do that. And if you have doubts, then please ask me, WhatsApp me. We will discuss your doubts in our regular session at school. Okay, so here I am complete my lecture. So thank you class. Have a nice day. Bye bye.